The eyes actually have like a glare in them, which looks really cool. But they knocked that out of the park. Sean Solo 8. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. I'm Sean Solo 8, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be going over Masters of the Universe Skeletor, Evil Lord of Destruction, with modern posing retro play. And he is from Mattel, and in the package he looks absolutely awesome. So if you're an inbox collector, this one's pretty cool. It's unpunched, but they all came like that until they actually put them on the peg. So I got lucky and found this in a case, but I only picked up one, and I am going to open it. And you can see he comes with a mini comic. On the back you can see the wave that he comes in, which I would actually love to get my hands on all of these. It looks like he twists in powerful battle positions, and his staff fits into his hand. And of course on the top here it says he comes with a mini comic book, and also it says how he's trying to control the power within Castle Grayskull. But there's the UPC on the bottom. If you guys are still hunting for this, he is hitting Walmart's right now if you're watching this video. But without further ado, let's get Skeletor open and take a closer look. And we have Skeletor out of his package, and yeah, he is awesome. Total throwback. I absolutely love it. He does come with a pretty cool comic, just like the old days. And it says Beast Berets. I'll just quickly throw these up on the screen for you guys if you want to check them out. Looks pretty cool. We all know who that is. Prince Adam. I do have him, so I will be reviewing him on the channel too. I don't have He-Man yet, but I definitely have Prince Adam and his sled. That is so cool, definitely cool. And he changes into He-Man. Look at that, there's Beastman. Sweet. Pretty awesome little comic. And it shows you the wave on the back, which I know a lot of people have all these already, but this one supposedly is coming out in October. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. I would definitely appreciate that. But without further ado, let's get Skeletor off of here. And he does come with his famous little staff. It's all one paint, but it's retro, so what do you expect? You know, there's a lot of great detail in there, but it's soft and it does feel thicker in some parts. So when you put it in his hand, sometimes it slips out, and sometimes it just feels like it's meant to be stuck in there. The sword, obviously, you're going to need He-Man for the second half of this, well, at least when I was a kid, and you connected those together to make like the ultimate sword, which is pretty cool. But you can see it's actually rough plastic and then a lot smoother and shiny. And it is pretty bendy, but you don't have to worry about that breaking at all. And Skeletor, he does come with his famous armor, as you can see on here. It's got the cool little bat logo. It is nice and loose. Mine does come apart about 4 times now since I've been messing with him. And he does have a little imprint there on his back, but the muscles look all cool. These are nice and soft. And his head, is it squishy? Nope, it's not squishy like the old ones. It's pretty solid, and it looks like, oh cool, it's actually, I didn't think there'd be any rotation out of this at all. So while I'm here, I might as well just show you. Skeletor looks down pretty good and looks up pretty high, but look at his face. I love how the eyes actually have like a glare in them, which looks really cool. But they knocked that out of the park. It looks like this will come off even, so it's actually 2 pieces, but it won't. He will show some emotion too, side to side. So that's absolutely awesome. What a great job, Mattel. They really did well with this and the Baby Yoda. He does have a hinge and a ball in his arm, so he does rotate pretty good. And his arm only goes up about that high. This side goes up about that high. Hinge in his arm, and it's just a single hinge. And because he's so buff, he does have trouble lifting it up any higher than that. His hands do rotate, and they also have a pretty strong hinge that goes all around. And now his hands are pretty soft, so he can actually wiggle his fingers around good. All the joints feel really good compared to like Marvel Legends. And then this arm was a little tough at first to pull up, but again, it doesn't want to go up too high because these guys are just so buff. And this hand does that massive bend also. So they did a really good job on the hands. The waist, there is no bend or anything in the waist, but it does have a swivel in here. And then of course this belt here does come off also, and so it's nice and loose, just like it was, except the legs used to be on rubber. In here it looks like they are on pegs in there, so he does do the splits pretty good. And of course, he's not going to kick up too well, again, because he's so darn buff. And he kicks back about right there. He does have a single jointed knee, and it's covered really nicely. I like how they did that. The new Star Wars are starting to do that. His boots look like there's some fur going on there. They do have a pretty good hinge and pegs on the bottom. And then there's also a boot cut and then a rocker on the feet. But overall, that's Skeletor. I'm really excited to show you guys the rest of the ones I've collected and also the ones in the future on my journey to the Masters of the Universe. But thanks for checking out today's video. If you're new around here, consider subscribing. I have plenty of Star Wars and Marvel Legends and a Transformers video on the channels. And I will see you guys in the next video.